Okay, so in this video, I'm going to go over three different things. First is changing this picture to whatever you want it to be. The second will be adding a background to your subreddit, including on the sidebar and just covering the entire thing, and how to get rid of the little corner arrows to make it a full square, a full rectangle, actually, not a square. So, first thing, very simple. To change this, you scroll down to the bottom of your subreddit settings, and you can upload a picture here. Whichever one you want, you choose a file, you upload it, you can pick whatever to mouse over the text, whatever you want it to be if you hover over it, and you click upload, and that's it. Pretty simple. Now, on to the background. A very good website for getting backgrounds is subtlepatterns.com. I'll put a link to it down below, and basically they just have lots and lots of different, like variants of backgrounds. Mostly, not like colors, mostly black and white and gray. There's a couple you'll find like some blues here and there, but it's mostly like, just very subtle patterns. So for this subreddit, I figure, pancakes, it's pretty light feeling. I figured to go for like a whitish color. I have another subreddit that, it's more of a darker theme, I figured. So I went with a darker color. It totally depends on what you're trying to go for. So you pick something off of here, you go to whatever it is, you can click preview to preview what the background looks like, then you hit download, it comes in a zip file or RAR file. You can unRAR it, unarchive it, bring it out to your folder, and then you can upload it the same way you upload all the other pictures. Upload it here, I would name it background just so you know what it is, and then you can start the coding. So you start off simply by just typing out body, and then open and close the brackets to create the section of code, and then background URL, just like everything else that requires a picture, %, background, because that is the name of the picture that I used, and that's it. Simple as that to add the background. The background is called body, so it doesn't get much easier than that. It's literally a line of code. Now, you'll notice that there's all this white space over here, and you figure, you like what it looks like, except it would look better if this was white. So, you can cover more than one, part of the page with one line of code if you use a comma. You basically just use a comma between everything you want to affect with that line of code. So here we're going to do .side, which is this entire thing. Change the background to this, and now you can see most of it changed to the background. Now, most of it, except for right behind here, over here, and over here. Now, if you're not the moderator, you're not going to see this, so it doesn't matter, and you're not going to see that. But just in case you want it to look good, at least for yourself, I will show you how to get rid of in all those places, although this could be slightly important. So, the first thing we're going to do is .morelink .nub. That's what this is called, right here, this little area over here, and we're just going to set the display to none. And what that is going to do is exactly what it sounds like. It's just going to make it disappear. And you'll see it has a very cool effect by basically, because the way this works is they dropped a triangle on here with it's basically a picture of a triangle with the little white on the edges because it's normally white, and on top of this to make it look like it's an arrow. So if you just take it off, it goes back to the normal being a square, which I actually like better, at least in this case. So you have that, and now in order to change all the white parts that are not changed yet, you just have to add each one of them to this end after here. You do comma, whatever, and just add all them on. So we have this one, and this one. So in order to add them all to the list of things that are going to have a background change, it's going to be .titlebox, form.toggle, and then comma, and then it's going to be .leavemoderator, comma, and then .icon menu A, and then comma .side .spacer, I think. And that should do it. Yep, and that changed, and that changed, and that changed. And that is it. So, now you know. I'm going to leave the code down below for this section right here, which as you can see, after all that awesome change we had, it's really not a lot of code. So, I think it's looking pretty good so far. See you next time.